Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 22nd to the 29th of December. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Let's go ahead now and get your oracle card message for the week. And you have truth. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Cancer, when truth comes through, it's actually a very big energy because you are going to realize an actual truth this week that I feel might have eluded you or wasn't clear to you. And once this truth comes through, my dear Cancers, it changes your perspective. It changes the way you see things, the way you do things. It's a great internal realization that can actually shift your outlook in an incredibly strong and positive way. Now, Cancer, this truth can come through from within you, something that wise oracle deep within you realizes. It could come through just as a realization or as deep intuition, or you could even receive a message in your dream. This truth could be revealed by somebody. Perhaps something has happened between you and somebody and you don't understand it. A friend could have ghosted you, your significant other could be furious with you, and you don't know why. This week, we see that they could come through and reveal their truth. I'm going to begin over here with the World and the Chariot, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Cancer, what we see here are two major arcana cards. And what I'm actually seeing is that you have very big plans and ideas for the new year. I see you with the World card very ready to close off 2025. I feel many of you have already started reviewing what happened in 2025, what you don't want to bring with you, what you do want to bring with you. But most of all, what I do see here in this World card is a lot of new ideas, fresh insights. You've got plans and you're looking forward to a fresh new start that the new year brings. With Chariot here, my dear Cancers, you are being encouraged to follow through on all your new plans. The Chariot is telling you, Cancer, you are on the right track. What you are thinking now, what you are planning now, is all aligned to where you're meant to be. Follow through on your plans, stick to your ideas, because with Chariot here, I see success, I see fast moving energy, so it's not going to take a long time before your dreams and plans start manifesting, and I see you moving empowered into the new year. Wonderful to see, Cancer. Right, let us move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have the Fool and the Page of Wands. Now, Cancer, what we are seeing here is a direct follow through from your first message. Both the Fool and the Page of Wands speak to us of new beginnings. So for you, my dear Cancer, 2026 is going to start off not just with one new beginning, but I do see more new beginnings in different areas of your life. There is this energy of the Fool where I see you taking a leap of faith. So here we get the feeling, my dear Cancers, you're starting something you have never done before. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to be, but you feel positive about it. So much so that you're willing to take a complete leap into the unknown, give it all you've got, and see what happens. The second new beginning I see for you is coming through in another area totally. In this area, Cancer, I see you already feeling as though you've got what it takes. So even though you're starting from the beginning, as you can see, our young page is dressed to the hilt. He is ready to go into any situation, no matter what it is, because he believes in himself, in his skills, and his abilities. So, Cancer, the Fool could be that you're deciding to take a leap of faith and look for a romantic partner in 2026. You don't know what's going to be. You haven't dated for some time, but you're willing to take the risk. And Page of Wands could be that you decide, my dear Cancers, it's time to look for a new job. You know you're good at what you do, you present yourself really well, and you've got the confidence that you could do bigger and better than where you are now. So very exciting energy coming through there. Let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And you have Death and the Two of Wands. Cancer Spirit is encouraging you to end something, or perhaps it's even more than one thing totally, to end it before the end of the year. There is something here that Spirit feels needs to be closed down for good. Once death comes in, it's a final ending. There's no going back. And for many of you, it could be directly connected to a truth that comes through. And Cancer, this truth could be, say, perhaps you are with somebody romantically, and you come to the truth that even though you are incredibly fond, if not love this person, you're not in love with them, and they're not the person you see yourself growing old with. And so Spirit is asking you, honor that truth, end that relationship so that you can make way for the new. For many of my Cancers, you will know intuitively what needs to stay in the past, what needs to be let go of totally. It could be something coming from within you, Cancer. You could realize that it's your thoughts and your beliefs that are holding you back, that negative self-chatter. I'm never going to succeed. I'm never going to meet somebody who loves me. I'm never going to realize my dreams. Spirit wants you to end this totally, put closure to it, because with Two of Wands here, what they want you to do now is to start thinking and planning for your big picture, what you want to work on, initiate, and create for the new year. They do not want you to be pulled back and held back by old, stale, negative energy. And so, my dear Cancers, open a new gateway now, because what we are seeing over here is incredibly exciting. It's perfect New Year energy. The only thing you need to be conscious of is not letting any of the old energy that affected you negatively in 2025 to creep in to 2026. End it finally, Cancer. Right, let's move on now and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Now, Cancer, what I'm seeing here is that at the end of the week, if you engage in any kind of group environment, and this could be your friendship circle, your family, your colleagues at work, attending a party, your book club, your hiking club, anywhere where you interact with other people, there is a great possibility, my dear Cancers, that you could meet somebody new and somebody, my dear Cancers, that could become a very significant person in your life. This could be, my dear Cancers, that you attend a end of year party and there's somebody there that you just start chatting to, and before you know it, they ask you out on a date, and so a new romantic relationship begins. This could be, my dear Cancers, you are at your hiking club, there is somebody there you get talking to, you have so much in common, and so a new friendship begins. I do see great possibility that there's somebody very special waiting to come in. You just need to put yourself out there, my dear Cancers, in some kind of social environment, and there is great possibility this person will make an appearance. And so, my dear Cancers, an exciting week ahead and a lot to do before the end of the year. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.